Today we'll see the Zandvoort Dutch Grand Prix. I forgot what it was called very briefly there. Dutch Grand Prix, where maybe our championship's already over. This was supposed to be a championship year, but last race was an absolute shocker. Not helped by underfueling the car at the end, but frankly, Alex Albon is absolutely dominating at the moment. So we'll see. Hopefully, we can have a reasonable result. But to me, the championship's pretty much already done. Unless, you never know. You never know. Let's get into it. Right, here we go then, guys. So Dutch Grand Prix, as you can see, is in just a couple of days' time. You may recall in... Oh, no. Oh, that's annoying. Skip some time. Didn't mean to do that. You may recall in the last episode, we did buy the facilities. Didn't we? Yes, we did. There we go. It's in the process of building. Look, 6th of September, that'll be done, but it's not done yet, so we still can't do any upgrades. But that'll be the last upgrades. We have still... got the equal best car in F1. And unfortunately, Albon is absolutely dominating the season. As you can see, he's now got, what is that? 86 points over us. 86 points he is now away from us. Just look at his results. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wins. 6 wins out of 10 races. He's won 60% of the races this season. Unbelievable. And his worst result is an 11th. That was his only time outside the points. 3 wins in a row. As I said, there's no upgrades we can buy. We've got every single aero upgrade. We've got every single chassis upgrade, barring the brake upgrade that we vetoed. And we've got every engine power upgrade that we can have for now. We have just bought a facility upgrade. We will be able to upgrade them soon, but not yet. 11,500 resource points. Utterly ridiculous. But yeah, it is what it is, really. No rain forecast. So we're all good for that. Anyone had any upgrades? Red Bull have had a sizable upgrade. Yeah, Red Bull up there is actually a good thing, because Red Bull are the one team... Red Bull and Mercedes are the two teams that we're not competing with. It's McLaren and Ferrari who are up there at the moment. So that's a good thing. If they compete, hopefully we can still beat them for wins. But if they can then take some points off McLaren, that will certainly help us, and Ferrari, of course, for the constructors. Come on then, guys, let's do it. Qualifying for the Dutch Grand Prix. I've not been qualifying very well recently in any series in F1 22. I could do with a big one today. I really could. Oh, brilliant. Oh, brilliant. 1 minute repairs. Good start to quali. You love to see it. You'll love to see it. I'm not going to make any setup changes for now. I'm going to leave that as it is, and we're just going to get out there whenever we can. Let's do it. Let's do it. Now, is it less understeer for here? Now we've got rubber in track. Not really. It is flat, and I'm hoping it'll be flat in the race, but it's a bit marginal. Right. No traffic. Let's get a solid banker in. Probably about to drag the brake a touch too long there, but it wasn't too bad. Definitely shifted down too much. Had to take a secondary lift there as well. Not ideal. It's better though. One more turn. Come on. Yeah. I mean, the whole lap was not perfect, but it's solid. We'll take that. Actually quite low on ERS, surprisingly. It's not a good ERS track. We'll try and do a second lap, but we'll run out of ERS before the line. We're at 9.9. Okay. There you go. P6. We've not even everyone done a lap. Oh, second off. Okay, I think the AI is definitely too high, but I also think the AI is a bit weird this season, I've got to say. I do think the AI is a bit weird. We're actually going to crank this back up a little bit. I think we're just going to give it a bit more confidence, but hopefully we still get a bit of rotation out of the car. Anyway, come on, we're going to find at least a few tenths this lap if we can. I'll show you on the power. Keen on the exit. It's alright though. Half a tenth up. Let's keep going. Deep in there, very deep in there. On the power as well. Hello. That's more like it. About 3 tenths up. Not bad. Let's try and push for a second one if we can. P12. See, and our teammates, look. I mean, look how close that is. A tenth covers the top 5. And our teammate's in there, unfortunately. So in theory, our car can do it, but mine can't. Not on this AI difficulty. And we're just losing it in every sector. Just a little bit. There's a couple of tenths in every sector. We're 6 tenths off him. There's not 6 tenths in this lap. I mean, if I can find 2 tenths, I'm sort of here, and I want it to be top 4, but I mean, that's the best, realistically. Don't know what the hell Ocon's done to be only 3 tenths off pole. But, I mean, there would be the dream. If I can find 3 and a bit tenths and be P7, that's the dream. Let's go. Let's go. Lap 1. We get 2 laps to go for it. Let's see what we can do. We made some setup changes as well. It should be a bit more rotating now, hopefully. Come on, let's see what we can do. Lock him into there. Immediately lost a decent chunk, but we're back up to over 10th up. Caution on the exit, but we're still almost 3 tenths up. This is good. We wanted about 3 tenths. Come on. Hello. That's more like it. That's more like it. That setup brought the car alive a lot more. 4.5 tenths up. We'll go again, though. Where does that put us? P8. That's probably best of the rest. That's too deep, obviously, but try and square it off a little bit. Right, full set now. Nothing to lose. Wow. That's a lot of time. Sending it much harder into there. Apparently gives you loads of time. We run out of ERS slightly. We're already minor up anyway. No. Full spin as well. Just kind of lazy in correcting it. Everyone's done the lap anyway. It's going to be P10. P10 on the grid. Not ideal, but I think it goes down to AI. I think that last lap was good. Not the last lap, the one before that. I think I'm pretty happy with it. Tell you what, 4 tenths off pole. To say I've definitely got the AI too high, because that was a good lap. Oh my god, top 4 covered by less than 300s. Albon takes pole again. Albon, he is OP this season. I mean, by tiny margins as well. We did a lap that was 300 slower, he'd have been P4. Albon is ridiculous. What have they been feeding Albon? Look at Latifi. I know it's Latifi, but look at Latifi, half a second off. Albon's a joke in this game, man. Or is it McLaren? I don't know, but... Wow. Right, penalties would be good. We're supposed to be P10. Albon's supposed to be pole. Let's hope Albon's not on pole. No, of course he is. Very good. Oh, is Verstappen? No, he hasn't. Verstappen should be 3rd, our teammate 4th. Our teammate's the one with the penalty. Is he behind us at least? Okay. We gained 1 position, but it's from our teammate. I shouldn't be surprised because we haven't done durability upgrades. It should be our teammate that's struggling for mileage more than the rest of the grid. So, you know, I'm not that surprised, but it's just typical. The 1 penalty is of our teammate, so we're both starting way down. We've got to randomise the start tyre. So, soft, medium, hard, or my choice, which is an option we only added in the last race or 2. I don't even know what's best yet. I don't dare look. It doesn't matter what's best because it's going to be my choice. My choice. I think that's for the first time it's been my choice in the RNG career mode. Okay, so it does look like a soft medium. What's everyone else on? Okay, everything's coming up everyone else. Okay, so most people on softs. Alonso ahead on mediums. Okay, here's our choices. We start on softs like everyone else, box a little bit earlier, and then get the undercut, and hope we come out ahead of Stroll, who's going to go long. Not guaranteed, though. But everyone's quite similar pace, so in theory we shouldn't have too much traffic. Or we go mediums and run long, and then go softs at the end. That's our 2 choices. Soft, medium, medium, soft. We'll take out a bit of fuel. I've got 5 laps spare. Surely that's enough. I'm leaning more towards mediums, because in theory we should be traffic that's slower than us. But if we're on slower tyres anyway, it doesn't matter that much. I think mediums, because in theory we lowered the AI by 2 clicks. In theory we should be faster than most of these guys here. We should be faster than these 3 at the very least. I don't think I'll be able to nail all 3 of them on lap 1. I'll be surprised. Unless they're battling and I can sneak past somewhere, I don't think I will be able to nail them. So... assuming we end up stuck behind one of these 3 for most of the first stint, medium's gonna be a better choice. We need a big result here, guys. Oh, 0.0, amazing. We need a big result here, guys. Only P9 on the grid. Not ideal. Had the AI too high for quali. The race though, we've lowered it by 2 clicks, sorry. We should be okay now, but starting with the mediums, almost everyone ahead on softs. Come on. Have a good start. A little bit too hard there. Oh, I can't get over that. Can't get on the outside either. Haven't got the grip. Latifi managed to sneak past us. Oh, Latifi. Oh, wing damage. I'm going to flash it back. I know it's a bit cheaty. Oh, I mean, yeah. Okay, look at him jolting around. That's what we're going to blame anyway. So that jolt, you know, but then I think it took me a second to register that jolt, and I was already committed to go up the inside. Mentally, already committed to go up the inside at that point. There, I was committed to going for it. But as always, guys, the punishment for flashback is I don't get to overtake him. I've got to try and keep this guy alongside me behind, but I don't get to overtake him now. Oh, so slow. Not allowed to overtake him for this turn. Now I can overtake him. Come on, let's get the exit. Hadn't managed it. I definitely could have got 1 or 2 positions through there as well. But no, down to P10, guys. Not an ideal start. On the mediums, though, which is the good thing. Later in the race, we'll be on the softs, which will be much better for us. Oh, backed out of that one. He was not going to give me room. Just managed to back out of it. I should have waited, I think. Gone for it here, but I'm not very quick in a straight line, as you can see. Not disastrously slow either, but they're a little bit quicker than me in a straight. Oh, they're so slow through there. So slow. Oh, but they've earned this here as well. The dirty area is a bit savage in this game. We are flat through here. I was a bit worried we weren't going to be with all the fuel. We're okay. Lots of ERS. Let's use it now. Look, they're too slow. We're too slow. That was outrageous how that's worked. Latifi just jumped out of our way. We are very lucky. That should have been damage. That should have been completely our fault. I don't know what we've done there. That was, whoa, ridiculous that's worked out. Yeah, not everyone will jump out the way, and in particular, Mr. Alonso will not jump out the way if we do that to him. So we need to find a better move than that. And we're trying to overtake him. All right. Now, Fernando's dropping back slightly on these medium tyres. That's good for us. We might be able to overtake him. I think the only way we can get a move done on this race is with DRS, which is why I want to start on the medium tyres. Give us a bit of a chance later on. Well, that pace is okay at the moment. Alonso seems to be struggling a little bit. Try and get him down the main straight if we can. Whoa! All the way around the outside, all the way around the outside. Don't mind if I do. Let's go up to P8. That was some move. I locked up slightly as I hit the brakes hard. These brakes are very sharp. Give me a very slight lock up. Somehow we got it stopped. Somehow we held on to it. Around the outside we go. Let's go. What a move that was. Seems to be quite a bit quicker than Alonso. They were pulling away from him quite nicely. Don't forget we lowered the AI for this race. Oh, that was some move, man. I thought it was done. When I locked up, I was like, uh-oh. Okay, I only lost a tenth that last lap. That was with some DRS, though, of course, down the main straight. A chunk of ERS, but don't forget they're on the better tyres. I'm only losing a tenth. Not too bad. That's, of course, Mercedes aren't really who I want to be racing. P6 and P7. Probably going to see everyone medium soft. I'll tell you what, our pace doesn't seem too bad. Are we closing in now on this? Mercedes ahead. Oh, careful, Alex. Just as I say that, make a mistake. Typical. But we seem to be more or less matching our teammate, which is encouraging. Very encouraging. Because he's on the soft tyres, don't forget. I mean, yes, they're a bit worn now, but not quite getting DRS unless I can nail this turn. Did I get it? I think, yeah, I did, just. It's good. Now we can try and save some ERS while we sit here. A bit of ERS still, because this first couple of sectors, the AI are pretty quick. It's the last sector I gain most of the time. No DRS for me. By a small margin, but look, I'm now 7/10 away. It's a first half a lap, they're really quick. From here on, they're pretty slow. How's that not a warning? Particularly this one, they're very slow for here for some reason. That's better. That's nice. That's nice. Best I've done that today. Here's Albon still quicker than us. I'd have thought so right now, because we're only matching Hamilton, and surely Albon's quicker than Hamilton. We're only a couple of tenths quicker than Hamilton. A little bit further back now. We're only just about matching Hamilton. But again, we are recharging ERS, so it's not as bad as it would seem. Just a bit of a holding pattern for now. Although that said, our ERS is almost charged, so we should probably go on a charge on Hamilton from this next lap. Try and get closer at this point next lap, and then go for it on him. A couple of stabs there at the turn in. Figure out how to turn in eventually. It's a bit deep. I guess we get past Hamilton now. Not now, but down the main straight. So worth burning the ERS now as he's starting to hold us up. I think we're now losing time to Albon as well. That's so fast in a straight, dude. And outside it is again then. Bit of contact there, but we both make it through just about. Give him a bit of a squeeze on the apex. I'm able to break quite a bit later than through that turn one. Already got Hamilton out of DRS range. Nice. Clearly quickened out this stage. Looks like the soft start to go off. They'll probably start to box quite soon though. They're boxing now. No, not quite yet. Let's push now. Getting DRS range of these guys. 3 lap time. Really quite a significant tyre advantage over Russell to get past him, which we're hoping to have at the end of the race. So I think I've definitely chosen the right strategy here. Pending safety cars, of course. We get one now. And they're quids in, but okay, we now sit here. I know I'm close, but they're too fast in a straight. With us both having DRS, it's not going to happen. Okay, they're starting to box now anyways. Hopefully both these guys will box next lap. Let's see where Albon comes out. If the tyres are lasting longer than they expect, what they do is extend your stint. But obviously, if that's the case, I want to go on the softs earlier. Probably want to go on the softs quite a bit earlier, because these AI are doing 14 laps on them. I should be able to do the same. At least, so... Whoa! Hello! Saw Norris do it and copied him. That was a bit weird. It costs us more if we work with these guys. Now, hopefully they both box. Annoyingly, if they don't box, I won't be able to get past them because of that mistake. They do both box. We're okay. Right, we're going to lead this race. And I'll tell you what, Albon has got some traffic. He's behind Alonso, but I assume he'll nail him immediately. But if he doesn't, Alonso has got a quick car in a straight line. He might not be able to. This could be huge if he doesn't get him. No, he's going to go straight past him, unfortunately. We need a late safety car to beat Albon, I think, again today. He's just unstoppable. This Albon this season. Unstoppable. I thought this was probably going to be a fight between me and my teammate for the championship, but Albon's been a beast. I think if Albon wins this race, the championship is over. Not mathematically still, but realistically. It's already almost realistically over. We need a big turnaround, and that's, you know, we're not seeing that today, are we? We're seeing status quo. It's going to be all about constructors, I think, after this, and maybe helping our teammate to Drivers' Championship even, but Albon's unstoppable. Right, when do we box? I want to do about 15 laps on the tyres, I'd say, so maybe lap 20. I'm going to try and go in a bit early. What do you think? Alonso defend like a lion. Hopefully I can have similar-ish pace to those Mercedes right now. Oh, yellow flag. Safety car, safety car, safety car, please. Who's retiring? It's like Alpine, is it? Yep, Ocon. No safety car at the moment, though. If there's another yellow flag on track, it'll often throw a safety car. Somebody else have a whoopsie now, please. No. No. He's about to be recovered. That one's not gaining that much on us. We'll have great pace on the softs at the end. We need a safety car to really put us in the fight with him. He's just too far away. I feel like I'm not driving too badly either. It's just so tight at the moment. So I think we run long. I think we compromise our race, praying for a safety car, because if we go early on softs, yes, we'll have a benefit in terms of getting on the faster tyre early, but it means they'll be worn at the end. And if we get a safety car, although we can save tyres a little better than the safety car, we'll still have worn tyres at the end. Whereas if we wait out a little bit, not only will we have fresher tyres if we do get a safety car, but also hopefully it comes out when we're still out there and we can box under the safety car, which makes a big difference in terms of pit lane loss time. We're rapid at the end, of course, but it's not easy to overtake on this circuit is the problem. If it was Monza or something, I'd be like, okay, let's do it. I mean, if we do that, we're giving up on the championship, basically. I mean, yeah, we'll get a few more points, maybe, but even then, not guaranteed. Let's go ahead of those Mercedes and Ferraris, but I don't think that's going to happen. Come on, game, give us a safety car now. Now is the perfect time for one. I'm considering boxing this lap anyway. The tyres are actually still okay, to be honest. I know I'm losing time, but it's not like the tyres are severely worn. That's why I want to box. I just want to box with optimal strategy. One more lap. One more lap. Yeah, I know they use softs, but that's what we got left. One more lap, guys. We box this lap. And we don't just need a safety car either. We need an Albon retirement in an ideal world. If we're going to have the perfect race, we want a safety car now, we want an Albon retirement. Maybe Albon could cause a safety car with his retirement. That'd be nice. Okay. Soft tyres. Albon, no chance. Verstappen, don't think so. These two guys, though... Oh, almost missed that. These two guys, though, possible. Looks like we're going to come up between the Mercedes. No, we won't. It's like, you want to do a stint length the same as what the AI did? No, no, no. You got to stop again. Okay, these got a lot more grip. These got a lot more grip. Right. We're P7 right now. P5. I mean, the problem is we do have to take some overtakes in a DRS tray, which is not going to be easy, but we should have so much grip that it should be easy. P5 should be in the bag, and it's pushing from there to see if we can get a podium. If I set AI difficulty level to the same as what's correct in Grand Prix mode, it'd be like over a second too quick. So I'm doing the best of what I've got right now. The season's not gone our way, but it just is what it is. It just is what it is. Let's see if we go and grab a podium here today. P5 is looking good regardless. Where's our teammate? P9. If we can get past Hamilton for an extra couple of points, but so difficult to overtake on this track. I think AI are going to struggle with it. They tend to do dive bombs. They tend to need to be side by side to do anything. I think we're thinking about the constructors from here. Unless we get a safety car between now and the end, then maybe. Particularly if it's an Albon retirement that causes it. Trying to just generate some pace here. Trying to see if there's any more in the tyres. The answer was no. Still trying to get down the main straight if we can. Or here. That was a terrible exit from him. We've got to go for it, haven't we? Got to go for it. All the way around the outside. Don't mind if I do. That's not a normal overtake there. But we've got so much grip. We made it stick up to P6. The gaps are enormous. It's weird. The gaps are so close in the race, but sorry, in quali. But in the race, the gaps are always huge. It just leaves us no chance. By the time we get through the pack, it leaves us no chance to get up to the leaders. It's a weird season, this one. Very, very weird. Start finish straight's where it's going to be at, hopefully. That's the DRS and ERS. Barely getting alongside him. Let's go fast up again. quite take my apex, but still carry good speed through there. Come on, let's get fastest lap this lap. The last one we did get it, but it might not stick. They might be able to beat that. Try to make it so they don't beat it this lap. Push, 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 push. They're still just about within DRS range. It's so fast in that first sector. They'll probably lose half a second from here. Easily. Yeah, well, they all lost 3 tenths in that one turn. 10.6. There it goes. Right, 5.8 seconds to the cars in front. Lock up there. Need to be, what? More than half a second lap quicker. You'd think that'd be possible with these tyres, but when they go off at the end, you never know. We would have been significantly more than that last lap. That was with lots of ERS and DRS. Nowhere near enough. Nowhere. I'll see if I can push it a little bit harder, but I don't think we can find half a second lap, which is what we need. We're building up to this championship year all along. We've now got pretty much all the upgrades. The only ones we're missing are a few engine upgrades. We've got, on paper, the best car in F1. There's not been a lot we could have done this season, guys. Honestly, I mean, as I said, get AI level a bit more right, but the game makes it so hard. How silly the AI are. I jumped in a Williams career mode for the video, and didn't do any upgrades for 3 seasons straight. I simulated all the races, and season 1 in Bahrain they did a certain time. Season 2 is similar, maybe a tiny bit quicker. Season 3 it was loads quicker. I think it might have even been half a second. AI, you know, I think for a casual viewer you kind of go, what's he talking about? Oh, AI don't change. Why would they change? Doesn't really make any sense. And you're right, it doesn't make any sense, but they do. They do. Season 3 AI, I don't know what advantages they get, but they get something. It's probably just weight. They probably just get even lighter cars, but it just makes them so difficult to predict. It's so inconsistent track to track as well.
Overheating the engine will exacerbate the issue, so keep temps under control, please.
Should be fine. Just a one component, because we had 2 of them blow up at the start of the season. That's the help, of course. We had 2 components blow up at the start of the season, but also that was down to us not doing durability upgrades, so I can't complain about that one. We purposefully steered the RNG systems to not do any durability upgrades, so we've had failures. And we've also had no luck in terms of we haven't had safety cars at convenient times or AI drama. We've had nothing this season. It's been a pretty vanilla season in terms of AI and drama and random stuff happening to other people. There is a yellow flag. That's just someone slowing down for lap traffic. It won't be a safety car this late anyway, so even if we get 10 retirements, won't be a oh, hello, turn car? What's that all about? These tires are a little bit worn now. I don't think I could have done anything different in this race, to be honest. Started on softs and had, you know, we overtook 5 cars on lap 1, yeah, sure. But it's so hard to overtake on this track. AI is so good at starts as well. It's always very unlikely. 1 more lap to go, guys. 4 seconds the car's behind. We've got a lot of traffic to deal with. Not sure what's going to send on me. I think we're okay. The only people battling apparently are the back markers. So we don't get taken out by an AI. That'll put the icing on the cake, wouldn't it? America backing off for us very generously. And of course you could argue, well, you could get a measure of that AI in practice. But we can't because the practice programs are so broken. I'm worried about him sending. He did try and send it on me as well. Amazing. He survived it, thankfully. And there it is, guys. The pain is over. The pain is over. The championship is not mathematically won, but it may as well be. We probably now need Albon to finish no races the rest of the season, us to win them all pretty much. It's P5, guys, with fastest lap. Not the result I needed today, but as I said, I honestly don't think there's much more I could do this season. I think I'm driving well enough. I don't think there's for the most part, there's no big mistakes. There's no, oh, why did I do that? I'm such an idiot. There's nothing more I can do with the car. All the upgrades are on. There's no hindsight to take. There's no hindsight to take other than use lower AI difficulty level, but we can't get it right consistently. And there it is, half a second lap quicker than Albon, fastest lap in the end. Of course with soft tyres though, 16.8 seconds to him at the line. Our teammate didn't manage to make it through the field either. He did get past Hamilton actually, towards the end there, but P8. We went P9 to P5. Cool time went 14th to 8th. That's actually better. To be fair, he did a good result there, but yeah, there's nothing more we can do. Our teammate, 64 points back from Albon. We are now 100 points back. Exactly 100 points back. I believe there's 5 races to go. There's a maximum of, what's that, 130 points. See what I mean? It's over now. We needed, at the very least, us to win that. Ideally, Albon retiring from that. And suddenly we get an extra 15 points, and he gets 25 less. That's a 40-point swing. If Albon retired there and we won that race, we're only 60 points back instead of 100. You see? That's what I mean. To have any chance of recovering this championship, we needed Albon DNF and us to win. Instead, Albon managed to win it again. 14 points back from Ferrari now. Is this going to be no championships this season? Are we going to win nothing this season? It was supposed to be a double championship year. 14 points back. That's fine. We can overcome that, but we have just lost ground. That's not what we need. Next episode will be the Italian Grand Prix around Monza, which I'm looking forward to. It'll be a great circuit, although no powertrain upgrades might hinder us in there. We've got lots of powertrain upgrades coming after that, though. We'll see if they can finally allow us to be a dominant car, which we've never quite managed to be. But yes, guys, Drivers' Championship, now out of reach. Barring Albon breaking both legs and not racing the rest of the season. It's not going to happen now, guys, unfortunately. The performances just haven't been there. 1 win this season. Only 3 podiums. 4 podiums. 4 podiums. That's not a championship winning season, is it? Constructors, though, we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.